You're watching the Kansas City Chiefs Report, powered by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. FOX Sports' Colin Cowherd had some very interesting things to say about the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills ahead of this Sunday's matchup against Buffalo. And if you recall, a few weeks ago, he was saying, see ya and NOLA, Kansas City. That it was already a foregone conclusion that the Chiefs were going to be in the Super Bowl. Well, Cowherd, he has backtracked. We'll explain more coming up in just a moment. Before we do, a little survey for the kingdom out there. I want to know, are you a Chiefs fan from the 816? If you are, like the video. We love our 816ers. I'm a former 785 guy myself, so I love the 785. If you know, you know. If you're not from the 816, go ahead and shout out your area code in the comments section. We want to know where you guys are watching from. Like the video if you're from the 816. If not, shout out your area code in the comments section below. Colin Cowherd says the Buffalo Bills are the new Kansas City Chiefs. Good grief. Really? We're going there? We're apparently going there. Let's let you hear directly from Colin. Here's what he had to say. The Buffalo Bills. This is not generally what they have been since Josh Allen arrived. Avoided losing against the Ravens more than they won that football game. No turnovers, no one penalty. Smart, adult-focused, fun football. They ran the ball, not heavily reliant on Josh Allen. It was clinical. It was effective, much more than it was impressive. Josh Allen only had 147 total yards, fewest of his career in a playoff game, and yet I've never been more impressed. All right, so to start, Colin is right here. The Bills are learning how to clean up the little things and win effectively. That is very true, and I'll sit here and I'll agree with Colin on this point that it is impressive that a Bills team that was known for a long time about the turnover issues that Josh Allen had, that they're finding ways to win, that they are cleaning up those things. To me, yes, I agree with that part, that is impressive, and that's how you should win in the postseason. That part is true. I don't have an issue with that. But wait. More from Cowherd. This is what the Kansas City Chiefs did when they moved off Tyreek Hill. They went from a fireworks show to a more effective football team. Meet the Buffalo Bills. They are the new Kansas City Chiefs with a more dynamic offense. We're really going there? We're really going there? Oh, boy. I think it's a stretch to say they are the Chiefs, though. But the way the Bills play now, I think what you need to think of it is this, folks. Because the Bills are cleaning up, because they are a better team than what we've seen from the Buffalo Bills previously. I think this is the best Buffalo Bills team in the Josh Allen era. That's going to require more discipline from the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have done it this way, as Colin has mentioned, the last few years since Tyreek Hill left, that they've cleaned up the little things. They've been more effective. And the Bills are doing that too. But to go as far out to say, with the hot take, that they are the new Kansas City Chiefs with a better offense is just ludicrous. I will say, there is little room for error. With the Bills getting better and knowing how to win more in the postseason and being more effective, that's got to keep the Chiefs on their A game. The Chiefs have to put their best foot forward and cannot make mistakes. It is going to take a near-perfect game to beat the Buffalo Bills here, and I think the Chiefs can and will do that. But with that said, to call the Bills the new Chiefs is just absurd. Are the Bills the new Chiefs? Really? Are we going there? Type HY for hell yes. Type HN for hell no. I'm spamming hell no in the chat. Weigh in, let us know in the comments section below. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best way to win cash while watching the big game. Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash. Here's how it works. You choose 2 or more players on any given category, get the choice of more or less, whether you're talking fantasy points in football, rebounds in basketball, goals in hockey, all sorts of different categories to choose from. Go to prizepicks.com/SailItS, promo code SailItS. PrizePicks has got a couple great deals they're offering right now. You can win up to 1,000 times your money, folks. And on top of that, if you play $5, you'll get $50 to play for free. You don't even have to win to get the money. This week on Prize Picks, looking ahead to the AFC title game, I'm going with Xavier Worthy to have more than 3.5 rushing yards. Going with Josh Allen to have more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Play along with me, prizepicks.com/SailItS, promo code SailItS. The link is in the comments and description of today's video. Prize Picks, proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs. Support Prize Picks. Run your game. All right, more from Cowherd. Here's what he had to say. This is the best supporting cast Josh Allen has had. Maybe the worst defense. They are finally comfortable being effective and, by their standards, kind of boring. By their standards, not most teams. Does that sound familiar? That's all we heard the last few years about the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, they've gotten boring now. And the reason why they got boring, to put it in simplest terms, we've seen teams go to 2 and 3 high safety looks, trying to prevent the Chiefs from throwing it over the top to stretch the field and beat with the vertical passing game. And as a result, Mahomes has become a more disciplined passer. Now the same thing's happened with Josh Allen. Teams are doing the same thing, and he's become a more disciplined passer. That is true. But then Cowherd goes on to say, this dynasty in Kansas City really started when Tyreek Hill left. The Bills have always had a Ferrari at quarterback, but you know what gets old? Speeding tickets. And vanilla remains the most popular ice cream. I think Buffalo wins the Super Bowl because of this pivot. So Cowherd, just a few weeks ago, told us that he thought the Chiefs were going to win it all. Now he says the Bills are going to win it all because of this pivot. Until they actually beat the Chiefs in the postseason, the Bills are not the Kansas City Chiefs. I can sit here and give them all the respect in the world. I can sit here and say the Bills are a very good football team, that they've earned the right to be here, that they are going to be a challenge for the Kansas City Chiefs. But we've yet to see it in a game that actually matters. The Bills over the years have been able to win playoff games against teams not named the Kansas City Chiefs. But this is their toughest test yet. Can they get over the hump? I don't think that this is their time, and I think it is absurd to anoint the Bills already to say they're the Chiefs when they haven't even done so yet. Folks, want to make sure you're subscribed to the Kansas City Chiefs Report for nonstop Kansas City Chiefs coverage all year long. Whenever the offseason starts, hopefully that's still a few weeks away, we're going to talk everything from the draft, free agency, trades, and all of that. We are going to continue to cover the playoffs over the next few weeks here on the channel, bringing you our daily news and rumors, our live shows, watch parties on game days. If you love the Chiefs, this is the channel for you. You better subscribe, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. I think the thing that I look for between both of these teams is that they are both less flashy than they used to be, but they're both more effective than what they've been in years past. And we all remember that terrific AFC divisional game in 2022. It was the 2021 season, 2022 year, when the game went to overtime. Chiefs score in 13 seconds. Josh Allen didn't get his opportunity. They changed the overtime rules as a result. That was arguably the greatest game I've ever seen. I could tell you this right now. This game, based on the way both of these teams have changed, this will not be the overtime 2022 game. But it will still be a very good game, I can tell you that much. You look at the numbers of these two quarterbacks. Josh Allen went from leading the league in interceptions not too long ago to cutting that back to 6 total interceptions this year. Patrick Mahomes started off the year kind of slow. You heard some of the haters and the losers saying he's holding this team back, which was just ridiculous to begin with. But he finished off the year strong, close to 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 11 picks. These two are at the top of the mountain. These two quarterbacks, they put on a show every time they play. And maybe it's not going to be the sexy game that we've seen in years past, but it very well, once again, could come down to these two and who's going to blink first. I think the team that makes the least mistakes is going to win this game. Look back at the Bills and Ravens game last week. The difference in that game was the turnovers from the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens went toe-to-toe with the Bills, but you had the two turnovers from Lamar Jackson in the first half. You had Mark Andrews with the fumble. Then you had him drop the two-point conversion play. It was the Ravens that made those mistakes, and the Bills capitalized. I think it's going to be this type of game again where it comes down to who blinks first of ultimately of who's going to win this matchup or not. And you look at these statistics between these two teams. The Bills, second in the league in scoring offense, 8th in scoring defense. The Chiefs, 15th in scoring offense, 3rd in scoring defense. It's going to take all hands on deck. I think it's going to be a great game. And let's see where the cards fall where they may in this one. Are the Chiefs better than the Bills? The Bills got them last time. What's going to happen this time? Let us know. Type Y for yes, in for no. Weigh in if the Chiefs are better than the Bills or not. If you enjoyed today's show, hit that like button. We certainly would appreciate it. I'm Tyler Jones. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.